So today we'll be doing the Campfire Creek track. That runs past Red Hand's Cave, where there's some Aboriginal handprints that are pretty ancient, so that'll be fun to see. Let's hit the track. It's pretty funny. I feel like I'm dressed like the hunter from Jumanji at the moment. Like, all my clothes just match. It's such a nice walk here though, and it's been raining, so I think it's going to be pretty deserted today, so I might be able to get some good shots. I've always wanted to film one where you walk towards the camera and past it, because whenever I see it done, I'm like, you've had to walk that twice because you've dropped your camera, gone back, and then filming yourself go past. Anyway, that was fun. So today we're just walking out to Red Hand's Cave. It's called Red Hand's Cave because a long time ago, don't know how long, possibly thousands of years ago, Aboriginal people, the indigenous people of this area, painted their hands on this cave. So I actually don't know much about the history. I looked into it a little bit. From what I read, it was like a rite of becoming an adult, becoming a warrior. It's pretty interesting, but happy to share that with you all. We'll be there in probably... You'll be there in about 30 seconds. I'm going to be there in about 2 hours. Aren't we lucky to be able to experience that? Kookaburras have such a cheeky laugh. You just love to hear it. I've seen a bunch of black cockatoos through here before. Not on this track, but a track adjacent. I've seen like a family of them. But yeah, kookaburras are always a welcome experience. Cheeky little buggers. I'd take a little rest. It's like a diary moment. I feel like I'm in the Blair Witch Project. It's been a good morning so far. It's good for stress. I'm under a lot of stress at the moment. It's getting better. My partner and I are having a baby, and she's due already. She's actually overdue. So if she hits 42 weeks, which would be after the 6th of it'd be, I think it's 6th or 7th February, something like that. I don't know. But they're going to induce her by the 6th, is what they said. So she's booked in for that. If the baby doesn't come, it's kind of funny because we originally got told that there was a risk that the baby could come early, and now she's not wanting to come out at all. But I'm so excited. It's my first time being a dad. I've never had a kid. I've always wanted to have kids, but I'm so excited to meet my daughter. Super excited. I've been looking forward to it for so long. I think it's different too, because my missus, she's carried her for 9 months. So she's got that connection where I don't have that connection, like at the same level. So I'm just waiting for her to come out so I can spend as much time as I can with her. But yeah, no, I'm very excited. It will definitely be life-changing in the best way possible, I can tell. But yeah, anyway, that's just what's on my mind on this walk. I'm just thinking about my daughter. How excited I am to meet her. And I'm in a really beautiful part of the mountains. I'm sitting in like a mossy glen. The trees are covered in moss, the rock is. Where I've put the GoPro, there's no moss, so I haven't wrecked anything. And this rock only has moss around the bottom, which I'm assuming is because people sit here. But yeah, if you've watched this far, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't have a huge audience. I've only just started. But I like watching like Matsy from Silly Swagman, Scotty's One Walkabout. They're the channels that kind of influenced me to make my own. I know they have videos about the Blue Mountains, but they travel everywhere. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to share my side of the story for the mountains that I grew up in. But yeah, anyway, let's get trucking. And let's get to this Red Hands cave. And then we can eat some food. This sort of stuff's so annoying. Like, I walked this beautiful track almost at the end, and then someone's just dumped rubbish. And obviously it was done within like the last day or two because it's covered in rain, but there's not much condensation inside. If you see this sort of stuff, pick it up, take it with you. I'm pretty sure there's a bin where we're going anyway, but now I gotta carry this, so I gotta make room in my pack. And we're there. That's it. Just before I go in there, the covering is sort of new, like all the security around it, and that was because people were destroying the artifacts here. Don't know why you would, but here we go. There's a camera hole here. See the hands? So all those hands, I'll read you what these descriptions say because they're obviously going to give you better information than I would. This cave has been named for the many hand stencils and prints that cover its rear wall. They were made by Aborigines over a long period of time. The first hand being placed here perhaps 1600 years ago. The hands in Red Hands Cave are not all red. They've been painted in a range of colours, including red, orange and white. These paints were made from a substance called ochre. It's very cool. I've got a lot of Aboriginal family, and they told me, because they also do these hand type. They also do these as well for cultural things, and they put the mixture in their mouth, and they'll put their hand up against a rock like this, and then they'll spray it out of their mouth, and it'll basically make a painting around the hand, and that's how they would have done these. There's literally an infographic for that too. So you can see there how he's spitting it over the hand. Yeah. But there'd be, I'd say, hundreds if not thousands of places that are like this that aren't found, and they're just out in the mountains anywhere around here. Like literally, you've got hundreds of k's of mountains. You could literally find these pretty much everywhere. A lot of the mountains hasn't been explored, so yeah, it's very cool. It's a bit surreal. So I'm just going to sit here, I have a little snack and just take it in.